Alright, so I'll be unboxing these GoPro Karma propellers by Master Airscrew, and I'll also be testing out if there is any difference in the battery life that we get from these propellers, and also if there is a difference in the noise level. Alright, so as you can see, this is the box. So I'll open this up quickly. So as you can see, the propellers are inside these soft cloth bag. Along with this we get a microfiber cloth, some stickers and an instruction sheet. So this is pretty much that comes in the box. Now for a quick reference, I'll show you what the difference is with the stock GoPro propellers. As you can see, the Master Airscrew propellers are slightly wider, and also at the edges or at the tip of the propellers, these ones actually feel a little flexible. It feels very thin at these edges. Now one thing that I'd like to point out is the nuts actually have a certain play in them, so I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. And also on the stock propellers we have the arrow on the nut which tells us in which direction to turn the propellers in order to install them. The Master Airscrew ones do feel light, so perhaps this is one of the reasons why we might get slightly extra battery life when we use these propellers compared to the stock ones. So now that I have these installed, you can see how the drone looks. I would say it adds a good touch and a personality to the drone because the color of the propellers complement the drone very well. Now I'll be testing this out very shortly, so make sure you're subscribed and you don't miss the upcoming video. In case you are interested in buying these propellers, or you just want to know if they are actually worth buying, or you should just buy the stock GoPro propellers, because as we all know that the Karma is no more in production, so the replacement parts that we need may not be available anymore. So maybe it's a good idea to buy these propellers and stock them up, and so that in case if you have a crash or the propellers get damaged somehow, you have extra ones to replace them with. So overall, my impressions about these Master Airscrew propellers for the Karma are that they look good on the drone, they feel nice, they are light in weight, but on the other hand they have a certain flex in them. And what I don't like about these is that the nuts have a certain play in them, as I mentioned, and at the edges these propellers feel very vulnerable, and whereas the stock ones are actually quite rigid at the edges as well. And because these are light in weight and flexible, I don't think that these will perform as good as the stock propellers when we are flying in windy conditions. So maybe the drone will actually drift more with these propellers than the stock propellers. So I'm just assuming it, but I don't know, I'll have to find it out. And so that's all for this video. As I said, make sure you subscribe and don't miss the upcoming video. And yeah, that's all for now. Yeah, thank you.